Imagine reporting an armed robbery to the police, but they can't show up on time. This is what happened to a jewelry shop owner in SALFIT in the northern occupied West Bank. Thieves escaped to Israel in June with 8 kilograms of gold. Police say they know the suspects, but can't get to them. Palestinian security forces require Israeli permits to operate in more than 60% of the West Bank. That already complicates their work, but now they don't apply to Israel for permits. In a political protest against Israeli government plans to annex Palestinian lands, the Palestinian Authority cut all ties with Israel in May.
We can't arrive at the scene as quickly as we used to when we had security coordination. I can't risk sending policemen in uniform to some villages. They'll have to pass by Israeli forces or settlements. They could arrest or humiliate them.
Some police officers try to work out of uniform in plain clothes, but it's not always possible. During the first wave of the coronavirus pandemic, Palestinian security forces imposed lockdowns on Palestinian areas controlled by Israel, like this one. Without security coordination, they can't do that anymore. No coordination means that imports of medical supplies through Israel isn't possible. International organizations are facilitating the delivery of COVID-19 related supplies. Palestinian officials say 30% of imports are blocked, including used cars.
We bought cars, then all of a sudden they told us that coordination has stopped. Our cars are now stuck at the ports and are at risk. We don't want high profits, but restore our capital.
Fewer imports means reduced tax revenue. The Palestinian Authority is already suffering a financial crisis. It's refusing to receive Palestinian tax revenues collected by Israel. Around 150,000 public employees aren't being paid regularly.
You, Netanyahu, and the occupying power, will shoulder your responsibilities fully. You will collect the garbage in Ramallah, in Nablus, in Rafah, in Khan Yunis, in East Jerusalem, and you will pay the salaries.
Israel isn't doing that. The PA is coming under pressure to restore coordination. It's not the first time Palestinians are left to choose between two difficult options. Nida Ibrahim, Al Jazeera, the occupied West Bank.